Alright, welcome back to another Fix-It. We got called in to change the oil on this tractor here. And this is a John Deere 316. So first we're gonna pop this open. Should just come right up. Bada bing. And you look inside here. Yeah, this ain't even the motor that goes to this tractor, actually. So if you guys are working on a John Deere 316, then it's going to be a little different than this. This is a different motor. But it's still going to have the same thing to drain the oil and all that. So we're going to take this out. Take this little green screen off. There we are, and just beat it on. There we are. Just to get all the dust off, because this is a dust shield, so it'll be filled with dust. So we'll keep that off to the side. Take this out. This actually looks really clean. The dust shield works good. If I had an air compressor, that would be better. Just blow it out. But we're good. So here's the oil. I'm gonna check that bad boy, see if it's good. Looks like it's literally it's like 1.5 quart low, which is bad. Especially for a machine like this. So there's probably something wrong with this machine. Nobody would just not fill it up to the proper oil level. So this must have had the proper oil level in it last time it was filled, and then something happened to the oil that's in there. So it's either burning oil or leaking oil, which could be another fix-it later. My guess is it's probably just leaking oil, and you probably won't be able to see it. I don't have a flashlight with me, but let's see if we can't. Bam, there we are. Sweet. Oh yeah. See down there? That's a bunch of oil. Bunch of oil. So it is leaking oil. Must be from the heads, the head gaskets. Which is fine. You know, they could leak a little bit. You could tighten the head gaskets a little bit. Just tighten the bolts on the head just a little bit on the little manifold cover, and then you should fix that. If not, you might just take the motor out and put a new gaskets in there. I think it's time for this motor to have a rebuild, but I'll tell the owner and let him know, and we might get that done on another Fix-It episode. Alright, so let's get to the bottom of this thing and figure out where the oil is. So it looks like we can't get in there or on the bottom without taking this piece off. And it looks like it's just one bolt right here, and then it has a groove there, so it just pops in. So I'm going to take that off real quick and then show you what it looks like. Looks like that is the drain screw, but also there's no hole underneath it. That's direct, so that's going to drain all over the place. Let's see if there might be another one on the other side. Ooh, that's in there good, huh? It's stuck on that shield right there. I'm gonna have to wiggle and jiggle it somehow. Let's see. One hand is always fun to work with. There we go. Oh, there's another place to bring the oil out. Right there. And there's a hose on it. Sweet. Where does that hose go? Here's the hose. You won't be able to see it, but it's right there. I'm touching it now. So it's going in some kind of a hole right here, so it probably comes out the bottom. Yeah, there it is right there. Huh, that's weird. It's just got a little something shoved in there, so that'll be easy. Just, I guess, loosen that up and this will come out, and then the oil will pour out underneath the tractor, not all over the place. Sweet. Alright, so let's loosen that and then we'll drain the oil. Alright. Got a thread on it, so I just unscrewed it out of there, which is nice. Then I can just screw it back in tightly. So now it's just draining away. Oh, that's really black. Really black. That is a one dirty motor. This hasn't been changed in a long time. Good thing we're changing it now. Alright, so it's barely dripping now. So now, before we lock that back up, like we did on the last one, I don't know if you watched that video, I did a oil change on a Gator. It's like a little truck. So we're just gonna pour some of this in here to clean it out a little bit. Just a little bit. And then that's gonna push out there and just kind of push the dirty oil out, a little bit more of the dirty oil out before we, you know, fill it back up with clean oil. It's barely anything coming out of there. Oh, now, yeah, it's flowing now. Okay. Alright, so now that that's done, we'll go ahead and I cleaned the plug out. We're just gonna put it back in there, tighten it up, and then fill it up with oil. Nice and tight. Alright, so here we go for the fill. We just poured about 2 quarts in. We're just gonna test it real quick to see if it needs more, because you don't want to put too much in. You could push out your rubber seals and start smoking real big. A lot of smoke will come out. It's so clean now you can't even see where the oil is. Oh, okay, so now that it's had a minute to sit, it doesn't have enough oil in it, so let's go ahead and pour more in. So I poured another half quart in. Wait for a second. Alright, now let's slide that bad boy in there. So it's a quart low. Alright. Quart in it. All right, wait for a second. Because the oil's viscosity is thick, so it takes a minute for the fluid to run down. It's more like molasses than like a thin water. So if you don't give it time to get to the bottom, you might get a wrong reading. You'll think that it's not full, and then you pour more in, and then when you look later, it's over full, because it takes a minute for all of it to settle. That is right on the line. Perfect. Try one more time. The final. Bam. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So that's that. And you always want to clean up your work area, whatever you touched when you're a mechanic or a tech. I'm more of a tech than a mechanic. I just do whatever instead of just simply fixing cars. So, but anyways, when I went to UTI, they teach you to wipe down the area where you work so that people can see that you care and what you did. There we are. Cool. Now we'll put the side on and the top, and we'll be good to start it up.
Hi, Willie.
Hey, hey. Woo! There's the man.
Yeah. Oh, loading.
He's the man around here. He makes sure everything's good when I'm not here to help.
The key. Yeah, so I could. I have things that hold phones to record.
That would be nice if I don't have that.
Check things out when I get home.
Wait, that's backwards.
Oh, we're putting oil in here. Right here.
There we go. That's how it goes. You're fine.
We're putting them in here.
Oh, the
There's no lid. Used oil.
empty used oil. Okay.
There's no lids on it.
Perfect. Okay, sorry about that. They were just talking to me. That guy is the main fix-it guy around here, and he's just really busy. So he he's taken over full gardening and plumbing. So now I'm the tech guy. Whatever he can't do, I'll do. The cool thing about that guy is that he knows a lot of stuff that I know, so it's nice to talk to him. Alright, so that was it. Thanks, guys. So that's on. We're just going to put the side back on. Alright, so I got the side back on, and the other side back on, top on, and then this was loose, so I tightened it, made sure the battery's good and the connections are good. Now I'm closing it. Now we're going to have to start it up and check to see if it works good. The seat has oil on it, so let me just wipe that off because I'm not trying to sit on it. And then sit in my car. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's see, this one is a tractor, so normally you want to start it halfway. And looks like it's a push button start. I put that there. It wouldn't start before. I've worked on this before. Let's see. It's in neutral, key on, and then a button. Oh, choke. Oh. There we go. All right. No problem. Alright, so something wrong with the off button. It won't turn off. So maybe we can fix that real quick before we go as a bonus for them. I see the key there's the spot right there, those wires. So I'm going to put my hand in there and wiggle those wires around. Maybe it's just a loose wire. Alright, so it was just a loose wire. We got it now and it turns off and on. So thank you for watching, YouTube. Much love to you all. Another fix-it video. Till next time.